There's a teaser video just to what's coming up. I haven't posted anything for, oh gosh, good 8 or 9 months. Basically, because I've been building this, we've got all the limestone cliffs all plastered in and scenic. Pretty happy with that. Had to redo the actual quarry. It wasn't quite up to standard. So that's pretty much the way I want it to be. Back scene still has to be painted. Once that's done, it'll look a lot more realistic. Buildings and that are in place. Pretty happy with that. Really happy with the look of looking down through the cutting there. So the scenery has progressed quite well. I'm trying to get the feel of the New Zealand bush, somewhat scrabby, lots of flax and cabbage trees, etc. Still got quite a bit of scenicking in around the buildings to blend them in. I've still got a little bit of work to do on the wiring of those, so once that's done I can proceed with that. But on the whole, pretty happy with the way it's all starting to look. We'll have that back scene painted in that will fade right into the distance. So yeah, the videos that will proceed probably in about a month or so's time is one is going to be the cliff faces and stonework, how that was done. There'll be another one on the quarry itself, and also a couple on the actual vegetation. Ooh, that wasn't very good. How it was blended in, the methodology in behind it. I really like the concept, or the idea of being able to look through the bush and see things in behind it. So you haven't got a solid wall of ground foam. I like the fact you can see through the trees where necessary, and particularly along the back scene, as you can see there, you can see the trunks, etc. So we'll go into the process of making the trees, what I've used and how I've sort of gone about it. That'll be another video. I think it pretty much crosses all geographical positions and genres. The principles would still be quite relevant no matter where you're modeling. So yeah, a couple of different design practices there. So in behind those trees, they're going to be painted into the back scene. I'm just going to swing around and I'll show you what or how. They're going to be done pretty much like those ones up there on the back scene. You have the trunk showing, the real trees or the three-dimensional trees will be up against that, which will give you the idea that it's pushing it right into the back. Push that back scene out of the way, you know, extend your vision so that when you're looking at it, it looks a little bit like that one there. It zaps away into the distance. So that will continue along through there, push it back, and yeah, make it a lot more interesting to look at. So those are the things to keep an eye out for in the future. Primarily the foliage and trees and scenicking, and the rock work, which will include staining and methods of colouring, etc. A little bit of the, I suppose you could say, plan behind it. Try and include 1 or 2 photos of the prototype to get an idea of what I'm trying to achieve. While this is freelance, it's based on a real place and based on general practice. So yeah, stay tuned.